believe it.
Oh my gosh, he has teeth or something in there.
How's everybody doing? I want to welcome you to this episode of BTR Outdoors. Sorry about that. That's my dog playing with something. No, he's probably going to start barking. Anyway, just welcome to BTR Outdoors. Thank you, Ron. Okay, welcome to this episode of BTR Outdoors. Today we're going over some stuff I got in the mail. And Ronan made me forget what I was going to say. All right. Today we're going to go over some stuff that I got in the mail. Something I want to start doing, and that's going to be carp fishing, especially this spring. And I've been carp fishing probably all my life. I really enjoyed it as when I was younger because sometimes they're easy to catch. They fight pretty hard, and it's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of methods to catch carp. The thing I'm going to try this time is it's a European method, and I'll show you some of the stuff I got. Okay, the first thing I got it's from Wizard. It's a corn dye. It has the attractant built in, and basically you just add this to your corn, and it's going to dye it a red color. It has attractant scents that attract carp to your bait. This stuff's really potent, and it will get all over you, so you have to be careful with this. The second thing I got was, this is called a method feeder. And I'll show you the package it came in. And basically what this is you take your chum that you make, we'll go over that next, and you pack it around these little grooves. You just pack it around. It even comes with a packer if you want to. You can do it by hand or use a little tool that they give you to pack it. And basically you just put the chum in here, put it in here and just squish it down. Now these method feeders come in different weights. This is a 40 gram, they have a 50 gram, 25 gram, this, whatever kind of weight that you need. But that's for the chum. And speaking of chum, so you would put one of the bases, either your breadcrumbs, your oatmeal, or instant mashed potatoes. Mix it with corn, preferably after you dye it with your Wizard red dye. And then you can use the corn juice to mix it all together. Also Jello to throw in there. I prefer either strawberry or cherry, anything red. If you need some more water, if it's too dry, you can use lake water or wherever you're fishing. Then that's when you mash it all up and you put it in these little grooves. And that's when you cast it out, you'll be basically chumming while you're fishing. And I'll show you something else with this. My next thing I did buy, they're called hair rigs. These are specialized hooks. You can learn how to tie these, which I'll probably be doing because it is cheaper. But I bought these already tied. And basically, I don't know if you can see this, but a hair rig is a hook, and then it has a piece of string hanging down from the bottom of the hook. And that's where actually the bait goes. It doesn't go on the hook. There's some rubber. It's covered in rubber to protect your swivel. It's got braid line, really tough. But these are specially made for carp fishing. And I'll get to this in a minute. Another thing I bought was basically they're corn lures. It's a fake corn that you would put on the hair rig. Actually feels and smells like corn. Actually has a attractant built in to attract the fish. And the hair rigs also came with this tool This is how you attach the corn to the hair rig. And they also have these, and this is the stoppers. It keeps the corn from falling off the rig. And after you put it on, you would put the corn, and then I doubt if you see it, but there's a little stopper at the back, and it keeps the corn from pulling off, and that's how you would rig your hook. Then what you would do is you would tie this to your method feeder with the chum on it. You would hide the hook inside all your chum and just leave that corn sticking out. So when the carp comes around, eats the corn, and then they swallow the hook, and it hooks them right in the corner of the mouth. And that's why it's easy to release the carp. So they actually eat the fake corn, or you can put real corn on there if you wanted to, but that's the setup. Like I said, all this stuff wasn't very expensive. You know, the chum, you can buy any kind of stuff to make your chum, and it's not that expensive, but that's something I just want to try. Probably pretty soon, and definitely in spring. And probably just a warning, I know in some states it's against the law to chum for fish, but technically if it's on the hook, it's not considered chumming, which in Texas where I live, it's not against the law to chum, but I know in other states it is. But having the chum on your hook casting out, it's not considered chumming. It's basically just bait on the hook. But every time you cast out, basically this stuff starts dissolving in the water, so every time you cast out to a spot, you're attracting in carp. So that's why these really come in handy. I think that's all I got for today. But like I said, I got all this stuff just from watching different YouTube videos, and I got off Amazon. Like I said, it really wasn't that expensive, and that's why I decided just to try it this way. Like I said, it does hook the carp a lot easier. So I'm going to give it a try. All right, I just want to thank everybody for watching my videos. I also want to ask you to subscribe. That really helps me out a lot. Hit the like button. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I always like answering comments. But just thank y'all for everything you do, and I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. And all the stuff that I talked about, I will leave links in the description down below, and that way you can look at them and see if you would like to purchase them yourself. All right, thank you. Some of the plans I have for this spring. Quit making faces.
It's on now.
Is it on? Oh, goodness, it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna have to get a new camera woman or man. All right, ready?
It's been recording.
I have the worst luck. Oh, good Lord. Oh my goodness. Two little ducks were sitting there in the tunnel. Scared me to death. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to cut. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this episode. Good morning, everyone. Again, thank you for watching, and y'all have a good one.